Okay, so today I'm out in nature and I'm on a break from work. So I wanted to talk to you about something that I've been having epiphanies so much as of late. Um, One of the biggest epiphanies that I've had, and I believe it will help you in some ways, is about choices. It's about whether I feel that I made a conscious choice to do something or whether I felt the universe put me into that situation by forcing, by like an earthquake, by like a catastrophic bam collision into something. And the difference. So choice is very important, right? Choice is like of the utmost importance, especially if you're trying to get into your divine path, if you're trying to understand the ascension, if you're trying to find your twin flame or soulmate, whatever label you want to use, however you want to lasso that title, whatever leash you want to put on it. I hate labels. But I realized, okay, so my face was crushed. Yes, we know this. I barely graduated high school. Yes, we know this. I broke my back. Yes, we know this. All of those things were not choices to change. All of those things, they were given to me to change me. But not one of those times did I choose to change. Not one of those times. I was responding. I was responsive. I was trying to rescue myself. Let's call it the go to God moment, right? Where you're like, oh God, please just help me. If you just help me this one time, oh my God, I will not do that again. Oh shit, everybody is like, ooh. And so they were go to God moments. They were moments of alienation. They were moments where I made a bad choice or bad decision. Cancer? What is cancer about? Not always, but many times, it's how I lived my life. Oh, well, I was out doing drugs, I was drinking, I was partying, I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't living right, I was not living a life of love. Okay, so that's going to back up. That's going to pollute the system. That's going to call it dis-ease and disease. Was it everything all at once that created it? No, it was a series of decisions that I make daily. Okay, I got through that. Wake-up call. Scary. My back. Yeah, I broke it. But was it... I'm the one that made the decision to be doing stunts and jumping things and doing crazy stuff. Okay. My face. Yeah, I was trying to help somebody. I was standing in for someone to be there. Is that valiant? Is that heroic? Yeah. But why was I there anyway? It was 11:10 at night on October 17th. Why was I even out? I should have been in bed. I even told my mom before I left, I know I shouldn't go because something's going to change my life. Something's going to happen tonight. I just freaking manifested it. But the universe was so beautiful. Source was so wonderful. It always sent me something that it knew I could handle. That's why you hear the phrase, you won't dash your feet upon the rocks. That's why it says God, indirectly, will never send you more than you can be served. So, sorry for the plane, but so in understanding that, I made it through. Everything found a solution. Those changes, those choices were not something that I studied for, wasn't something that I Googled, wasn't something that I had planned for, and I made it through, as you have, because you're here. If you're watching this, no matter what you've done in the past, you are here. And if you're here, you're trying to look for something to help you. If I'm helping you, hallelujah. If I'm not, find somebody that can, or help yourself. But the main thing is, my epiphany that I had, boom, doesn't make me special, just means that I'm listening. You can listen too. You can look. Like it says, seek and you shall find. You got to seek. If you're not seeking, you're not going to find it. Knock, and the door shall be opened. Well, if you just sit there and look at the damn door, it's never going to open. How many times, think of it like this, think of that somebody's knocking on your door and they have all the opportunity in the world. It's somebody there with a blank check. They're knocking on your door and you're at home, you're hiding in the house. You're like, oh shit, who is that? Is it FedEx? Honey, did you call anybody? I didn't call anybody. I am not going to answer the door. Everybody play. Don't move. Shh. That's like life today, right? People used to get excited for when people would knock on the door. Now you're like, freeze. It's like the mannequin photos. You're like, it doesn't work out. So you're responding with fear instead of looking at opportunity. You're seeing it as like, oh, hell no, right? Everything is an opportunity. Every day is an opportunity to do something different. You wake up a different person every damn day. So my epiphany, choice is your voice. Even when you can't speak, even when you're bound, you choose how that's going to affect you. It's like that term everybody said. I just said this. I'm going to be my authentic self. Okay, well, as long as you live impeccable to your word, you don't let expectations rule you, you don't make assumptions, and you do your best, the 4 agreements, you're fine, right? And then understand that you are what you eat, you are what you see, you are what you say, you are what you do, and you are what you listen to. That's the secret. But when you start looking at things outside of that, when you start WebMDing something to see why am I sick, why am I feeling this way, you'll find something. Maybe you're going to fabricate something, right? Stop seeing the opposition in life. Start seeing the opportunity. Stop putting yourself in a place of negativity. Because if you plant disease in your body, it will create and manifest into that. So start living true to yourself. If you believe you've created a life at this point that was not defined by you, you still made those decisions. You still have to deal with the decisions that you made. You just don't run away. I ran away and it didn't help me because I never learned. I never learned the lessons that I had contracted with myself before I came into this life to learn. And because I knew that, I knew I was going to be stubborn, I knew I was going to be hard-headed, I knew I was going to be a Gemini Taurus cusp with a Capricorn moon, stubborn, needed to learn that lesson to get it ingrained, so I went through it 3 times. This time, my change is my choice. I'm here by choice. I'm compelled by a calling that the consciousness has with it. I'm compelled by what I believe created all of us to share it. Because when I start seeing the beauty and the wonder and the opportunity in life, I want to share it, as should you. And then start understanding that you can't change the world from the top down. You have to change it from the bottom up. And the way energy flows from the earth, feminine, from the sky, masculine. So if we can't change the world from the top down, because we are trying, and the people that we're putting in place aren't doing it across the world, and they never have. So we have to change the world from the bottom up. Grassroots, getting together, holding each other, hugging it out, loving each other, lifting each other up, being the best that we can be so that others can also become their best. Never looking at anybody as, hey, I don't want you to succeed because you're going to get in my way. It's not about that. If they succeed, you succeed. Like the Buddha is saying, the enlightened man enlightens the world, and the world becomes enlightened. Because the enlightened man sees the world being enlightened. And then the world is reflected by what he sees. Because everything you see is created in here. Physically it's in the 3D, but it is inside of you that you see it. It's inside of you that you hear it. It's inside of you that you're registering your senses. Understand that the twin is within. If you want a union, you have to unify yourself. If you want to get through this tough place in life, you have to do it because you choose to do it. Don't do it because you're being forced. Being forced doesn't give you the foundation to move forward. Being forced is rescuing you, is allowing you to still victimize yourself. Don't do that. And remember, you are not what you were. You are what you are. Be you. Be here. Be in this moment, but don't let the things of the past establish a pattern to keep you pinned in to the past. Don't let them label you either. I freaking hate labels. I'm going to say it again. Labels are leashes. When you're going forward and you're making your choices in life, I want you to envision something. Think that you're loved, that you love yourself. Will it help me? Will it help others? Will it hinder me? Or will it hinder others? Will it hurt me? Or will it hurt others? And if the decision won't help anyone, it will hurt people, don't do it. Let's manifest a new mankind by manifesting right here first. And then understanding right here. This is the Akashic Record Hall right here. Because it's about love. It's about allowing. It's about letting things go. It's about slowing down, but still moving forward. Being still, having inner peace, focusing on the things that establish passion in your life and purpose. See, because you can search for happiness all day long, but you know what? I would much rather have passion and purpose than just happiness. Because purpose is going to make me feel that all the choices I've made mean something. And passion means that all the choices I've made have come because I care about something. I have compassion for myself and other people, and I believe in myself and other people, and I'm truly starting to see source in all things and in everything. Yeah. You know what? I appreciate you sitting here and sharing with me. If you feel so inclined, please share this video. And I'm extending the contest to this video. If you want to work with me, I'm drawing 2 names. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell on the button so you get notifications, like, and leave a comment. And then we'll do a drawing on the next week, and we'll see who's going to work to get that work done with themselves. And I'm not any magic worker. I'm just an extra set of eyes that's unbiased, that's been through a lot, that will help you see maybe a different way of seeing. That's it. I'm going to show you as much as I can who you are. I'm just going to help you see yourself. That's it. And then when you see that, you don't need me anymore. That's the beauty of it. Then you can help other people. That's what I truly want. Have a wonderful day. Peace, light, and love. And I will see you on the other side. Hopefully a long way from now. Later.